Hey, welcome to Anecdope, where I piece together dope stories about hip-hop legends. Some of my favorite stories involve unexpected relationships between artists from two different worlds. Nas and Amy Winehouse's special friendship is one of the most high-profile examples of this. They may have been from opposite sides of the Atlantic and different musical genres, but Amy and Mr. Jones had a deep connection that goes all the way back to the very beginning of her career. So let's take it back to 2002. Producer Salaam Remi has just started working on Nas's Godson album when his record label asks him to take a meeting with a young British jazz singer named Amy Winehouse.
When she walked in, she started singing, and then it just totally reinvigorated me. She was 18, had the voice of an angel, could play her guitar, and she was really smart-mouthed.
Convinced by Amy's talent, but unsure of what the right sound might be for her, Salaam starts pairing Amy's voice with different types of beats to see what works.
Even when I was doing the Godson album, like there's stuff that I would have her try reference vocals on or have her singing in the background of him rapping or whatever it is. I was trying to actually put on a Made You Look beat.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with.
Made You Look is the first single off of Godson. It's released as a straight rap song without any female vocals, but it's too late. Amy's fallen in love with the beat and she wants to use it on her album.
I was like, I'm not letting you use the Nas beat unless you write a song that I like without the Nas beat. And she just figured out what chords would work over the Nas beat. And then I was like, all right, now the beat's out of here. You ain't getting that beat turned back on unless I like this song.
Amy doesn't disappoint. Her witty lyrics convince Salaam to give her the beat, and the song entitled In My Bed becomes one of the standout tracks on her debut album, Frank.
Wish I could say it breaks my heart.
As both Nas and Amy's working relationships with producer Salaam Remi become more solidified, they start coming into direct contact with each other through him.
They didn't actually work together, but then they ended up speaking, or like Nas would be at my house or vice versa. So Nas would be at my house most likely, and then she might Skype in or whatever it was.
He plugged us up because we shared the same birthday. So he plugged us up. He was like, y'all remind me a lot of each other. And that's how we met, basically over via Skype, via iChat, me, her, and Salaam.
It seems Amy found these conversations enchanting because it was during this period that she penned the song Me and Mr. Jones.
What kind of fuckery is this?
The track revolves around an argument between Amy and her boyfriend, which threatens to make her miss the Nas concert. Nas's full name is of course Nasir Jones, and in the song lyrics she references their joint birthday on September 14th.
Mr. Destiny.
You're about to play a gig here in just a couple of hours. Is there one track on the album that you really enjoy performing?
I love playing them all. I love playing Me and Mr. Jones, though.
I know you're a big fan of Nas. Was that for Nasir Jones?
Yeah.
It was?
It's for Nas.
And she made the song Me and Mr. Jones, which was about going to my concert or something. And that's what really made me go, yo, she really rocks with me like that.
Here's another one of Amy's close friends, Yassine Bey, aka Mighty Mos Def, on just how authentic those lyrics really were.
You know, Me and Mr. Jones, I mean, it's like it's a love song to a rapper. Because it's real. It was like something she would say, like, to her husband, like, listen, Nas is here on so and so. I'm not missing the show for you. So if you fuck this up, it's going to be a misunderstanding.
The song ends up on Amy's second album, Back to Black, which turns her into a global superstar. Despite her now elevated status, Amy and Nas still have never met in real life.
Hip-hop has truly accepted you. Would you ever think about doing kind of a collaborative effort with some of your favourite artists?
You know, there's so many people I'd love to work with, like Nas, Mos Def.
In 2010, they finally get to meet in person and hang out for a weekend in New York, and even make plans to collaborate on a Donny Hathaway-inspired song. Sadly, that song never comes to fruition.
The Brit and Grammy Award-winning singer Amy Winehouse has died at her home in North London. The 27-year-old had struggled with drink and drug problems for a number of years and recently finished a rehab course.
Here's Salaam Remi telling the story of how he and Nas found out about Amy's death through her manager.
I was in London and I was on my way to her house, but I got there the Thursday. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna come on Saturday because we're going to a wedding Sunday. I'll make sure she's good.
So when I called on Saturday, like, yo, I'm on my way. I'm at the Jerk's Chicken spot, about to come through. He hit me right back, like, yo, she's gone. So that kind of hit me, and Nas had actually called me maybe 10 minutes after that, and I told him what happened.
To celebrate Amy's legacy and their special connection, Nas and Salam asked the Winehouse family for permission to release a song containing one of Amy's unused acapellas. That vocal ends up becoming the chorus on Cherry Wine off of Nas's 2012 album Life is Good.
You the woman I need, but where is she?
Where is he, the man who was just like me?
With the fact that we were still able to have this material and have her on the album meant so much to me, and we're just so thankful that her people were so understanding that, you know, this was a homie.
A beautiful tribute and a great track. If you enjoyed this story, help me spread the word by hitting that like button and subscribing for future episodes. And if you want more Nas stories, then why not check out this episode about his forgotten beef with the Roots? It's a good one. Thanks for tuning into this one. I'll catch you next time. Peace.